and I'm hitting the deck, and it's just like poof, 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 behind me. It's like beside me.
It was having war flashbacks.
Yeah, I was like, I can never be in a war. I'm glad I'm too old to be drafted because I would die. I would be out there and I'd be like, hey guys, poof, in the head, dead immediately.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Birthday, dear Weighty Bob. Happy birthday to you.
Oh yeah.
Because when this comes out, it's gonna be your birthday.
I forgot.
And I got you. Here's the GameStop Pikachu Pokemon card.
Oh, awesome.
That I forgot to give you. And I got you this.
Pikachu GameStop card for the tournament that I didn't go to, and an egg. Oh, that's cool.
So Wade's birthday is next Sunday. When this drops, it will be his birthday. So
oh yeah,
got him early birthday gifts.
Cool.
For the pod.
All right, so the podcast is just gonna be me opening this egg.
Oh, you press on the eye.
Ew, there's an eyeball on it. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on, check it out. Oh, it's still lit up.
I don't know if you pick up the sound, but it makes a sound.
Do it again.
What you get? What you get?
That's awesome. I don't know. I can never find the perforated part of this.
I think it's supposed to be like a robot dinosaur thing.
Oh,
I
that's
thought
awesome.
you would like it. I think you have to build it.
I'll be right back. Stall.
Oh, man, why do you keep doing this to me?
You gave me a present.
How y'all doing? What you eating on? What you snacking on? Fruit Loops. I like Fruit Loops. Honey Nut Cheerios, Captain Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, thank God he's back. Just naming off cereal.
Why do you think everyone's always eating cereal?
No, it's a good snack.
Alrighty.
Think about it.
It is a good snack. Cereal is not breakfast.
Cereal is just snack time for anything. You hungry at 9 o'clock at night? Cereal.
Cereal is dessert at best. Alright. Okay. Getting a little closer to the mic. I mean, to the camera. It's still difficult to open.
Yeah, I have no idea how to open it, so good luck. Oh,
I got it open. Oh, I have to build it. Oh, wait, this actually looks pretty neat, I think. Stalling. Stalling.
Okay, wait, what is this stuff? Oh, you got stickers? You got stickers? And
ASMR of
are they
little toys? Whoops.
Oops.
Lost a piece already.
Oh, wait, what you get? Or does okay, so there's like different.
It looks like
there's
a little
like different
T-Rex.
Oh wait, I keep going for the webcam camera. I'm trying to show you on screen. But they're like little robot. Why? You're terrible at opening this. Jesus.
They sabotaged it.
Yeah.
They made it so that whenever you open it up, things just fly everywhere.
All right. So for most of the podcast, Wade is going to try to build this thing.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk about other subjects while I'm putting it together.
Yeah. Well.
While you have.
You know, like most podcast people like usually eat and stuff.
Yeah.
We just open toys and.
Yeah, this is like our version of a mukbang.
There we go. Hey, can we do that? Is that a thing yet?
Mukbang?
Except for just toys.
Oh, toys? Smosh has like a building Lego stream, so I guess
that sounds like a good. if we had the space and time for it,
I got a table and I have Legos.
let's do it. All right, next podcast, we're gonna build a Lego set. I have one we can do. I have a giant Harry Potter one that I haven't opened. It was like Brooke got for me for I think either Christmas or my birthday a year ago, and I still haven't opened it.
That would be cool.
All right, so that's what we're gonna do next. Well, next time, next recording we have will be at Jericho's wedding.
Oh yeah, so not next time.
Eventually, maybe.
Yeah.
But okay, hold up. Let's. So what are your? Because we're going on a birthday theme here. What are you doing for your birthday? Because you're not gonna be here.
Yeah, I know.
He's not obligated to be here, but still.
The best time for me and one of my other friends. I'm sorry, I have other friends.
You're not allowed. It's not allowed. I'm kidding.
Me and one of my other friends is going to go down to see another friend that we used to work with who lives down in Myrtle Beach. And it's also around his birthday, so it was like the best time to go would be around his birthday, but the weekend lined up with my birthday. So he's like, unless you're doing something with your family or whatever. And then I texted you guys immediately because I knew we were doing like every month it seemed like we were doing like a secret group chat for someone's secret birthday and stuff like that. So I was like, hey guys, look, if you're doing something for my birthday,
don't do it.
don't do it, or at least don't do it until after the weekend, because I'm going to be in Myrtle Beach for this weekend. No,
we didn't plan anything this year.
That's fine. You guys, I think, started with me anyway.
Yeah, last year we had that bowling party for you.
Yeah, surprise bowling party.
Yeah, I think we've hit pretty much everyone in the chat, because we had you, and we just did Thrashes as well. Wiz, you guys technically did Wiz, but I wasn't there for that one.
I wasn't there for that one either. Yeah, you were there for.
You were there for Wiz's birthday when you guys did like Magic the Gathering.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry, Wiz. I forgot. I thought that was no, that was yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna shut up now. Yeah.
And then I think the only people that we haven't done anything for technically would be Jericho and Samson.
Jericho, Samson.
I gave Samson a 2DS. I think he's.
And judging by the people that were on last podcast, we also didn't do anything for Chris or.
Oh yeah. I don't.
AG.
Yeah, everyone's gonna get one. We just gotta figure it out. We just gotta figure out and plan it. But this year's been just hectic. We had plans every month.
Yeah.
Didn't we? And then my birthday, we did paintball.
Yes.
We never talked about that. How was that for you?
No, the paintball, it was, being honest, it was a fun experience. I probably will never do it again. Unless we all get together and everyone's on board, then of course I'm gonna do it again with everyone there. But I found out in that time of being in paintball, it's like, oh cool, paintball. I've done airsoft before, whatever. I was like, oh, this will be like, I know that they hurt a little bit, but maybe it'll be a little softer because they actually explode and aren't solid like BB pellets or whatever.
Yeah,
the plastic pellets. So we get out there and we don't have any of the stuff on.
We just have clothes that cover our skin. For the most part.
We wore like pants and long sleeve shirts and stuff like that, but we don't have any of like the padding or anything. We just had the helmets. And I'm like, okay. And I think Jericho said something about like he saw people in like full get up, like full pads and everything.
The professionals.
Like, yeah, so we're gonna get those, right? And it's like, no, they brought their own.
You get helmets.
Like,
that's it.
Oh, okay, cool. So the professionals are all padded up because they know it hurts like hell. But as soon as we get out there, it's like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see how good I can shoot. It's not super accurate, but I can work with it. He blows the whistle or whatever, and paintballs start flying, and I'm hitting the deck, and it's just like poof, 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 behind me. It's like beside me.
We was having war flashbacks.
Yeah, I was like, I can never be in a war. I'm glad I'm too old to be drafted because I would die. I would be out there and I'd be like, hey guys, poof, in the head, dead immediately. It was like I was sitting there. I was like, this isn't. I'm not ready for this. This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't Fortnite. I'm in a war zone.
I can't emote here.
I can. I'm gonna get blasted.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much the paintballs actually hurt until you actually get shot.
Yeah, that was too.
And then,
it was like,
and it was just, we were all just running around too, so it was like physically exhausting as well. And it was hot.
I got cramps a couple times.
It was fun for what it was, but we was also like, we're not all very physically in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
Like even Wiz was a little,
He was
like,
a little winded.
Yeah. So it's like all that
He was
running.
like the least winded, but
Yeah.
he was still a little winded.
I think it was also like we didn't really realize how big like the paintball like fields were too.
Yeah.
So it was like, it's a lot of running, a lot of ducking, and
One time I was running from one board to another, like behind cover. I was running and I ran as fast as I could to not get shot. I think it was when you guys were up in the castle and like protecting the castle and stuff like that. And I was running and all of a sudden I just feel my legs give out and I just fell forward. And I'm like, oh god. And then I fell like past the thing and I was like, no. Like, cause I thought you guys could still see me and I'm like, I don't want to get blasted in the head or something.
There's a one part where I went to like the middle of the field and I was just ducked. The only thing stopping people from hitting me was just because I was cowered under the whatever it was. It was like where I was ducking under it, and there was just paintballs flying left and right at me. I'm like, I can't move. I'm stuck here. And I'm like, oh no, I'm also low on paintballs. So it was just
running low on
getting
ammo.
shot at. But I think shooting each other was because no one really wanted to get shot.
Yeah.
But there was that it wasn't dodgeball. It was like he put the 5 balls out and we had to shoot the balls onto their side.
Yeah, there was times when he's like, hey, you can play this game that's kind of like not really like soccer, but it's like you shoot the balls to get on the other side.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
And who has the most.
And it's like, yeah, let's shoot the balls.
Yeah, let's shoot the balls.
shoot the balls.
You could shoot each other, but that's only optional.
Yeah.
And so everyone was just trying to shoot the balls instead for a little bit. Wiz was wearing a tank top, so he was really exposed.
Yeah. I haven't checked my leg, but I got shot in the back of the thigh, and it hurt like hell whenever I got shot, and I'm like, and then I just kind of walked it off. Yeah. And then whenever I got home, I like lifted or like, pulled my pants down and checked, and there was like a welt like this big and like dark purple and stuff, but I haven't checked it soon. It doesn't hurt anymore. So it's been months.
Yeah,
so
after paintball, all those marks were there, and then the next day it was just bruises everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere I got shot, you saw it. I can't imagine getting shot in the balls. Sorry, Jericho.
Yeah.
That was all Thrash's fault. Remember that? Yeah, Jericho was out for the whole day.
The little ball window, and and Thrash took his shot.
Yikes. It was an experience. It was a fun time. But it was physically demanding.
Yes.
But it was fun. I mean, I would do it again with more padding this time. More padding, maybe less running if I can. I remember when it was me and Lexi's birthday, so it was our birthday. So we got to protect the castle. It was just us in the castle, and you guys had to try to infiltrate it, and we were shooting at you guys. Yeah. Wiz and Brooks snuck around, and they got in. I wasn't aware of the side doors, the side openings, so they snuck in, and they got in, and they're just waving at me, and I'm like, they got in. But Wiz was being funny, shoots the ground. So my first instinct was to shoot back, and I accidentally shot Brooke. Like, they were like standing in front of me.
Your girlfriend.
Yeah. So I shot Brooke in the stomach, and I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then Wiz was like, "Hey, man," and so he shot me point blank in the head, right in my helmet. And you're not supposed to do that, but it was fine because
Did that hurt?
No, It was
Okay.
right. It was right on the
Like
mask.
right on
yeah,
the
right on the
padding,
mask.
yeah.
But the ref saw it and he was just laughing. Like he saw the whole thing out of the little crevice of the window. He saw the whole thing and he was just laughing. I thought we were like hitting him because he was standing on the middle of the field on top of the barriers or whatever. And I just saw him like do like one of these like brushing, and then like he jumped off and ran somewhere else. I'm like, oh, did we hit you? My bad. He's like, no, you didn't hit me, but he could hear it. Like, like he was in the middle. He was in the crossfires. I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't stand in the middle, buddy. But yeah, paintball. Didn't realize it hurt that much.
Yeah, I'm not made for war. I'm not ready to be thrown in the trenches.
Yeah, well, we probably won't have to go to war anytime soon. The only war that's going on now is cyber attacks. Yeah. I think we're good.
But yeah, props to Brooke for putting it all together. It was fun, and I had never done it before, so it was a big experience and stuff like that. And I'm just like, next time, like,
let's go to Water Park.
Yeah,
or use Nerf guns. Nerf guns. Laser tag.
I think did you show me, or it was either you or one of my other friends showed me that they have like this park that is all VR. Like,
I know of those parks. I don't know if I was the one who showed you, but
you like 4 to 6 people in a room or whatever, all with VR helmets on, and then they give you like props, like prop guns. And I don't know, there's cooperative things, but I don't know if it was if you could do PvP also, but they had like zombies, like you could play basically zombies. What?
I imagine those would be like super expensive. I feel like that might be like, I would love to do it. That sounds cool. Yeah, it's true. Is it like one of those things where you have the VR and then you have your prop gun and then you have like that rotating mat?
No, it's all in a big open room. So you can run around the room.
I don't trust that. With VR headset?
on. Yeah, but it at least on the video that I saw, it like, I think there's I can't remember if there's like obstacles in the room or not, so I don't know if it's like what's it called? Augmented reality or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if it was a completely open room, but it registered other helmets. Kind of like, have you ever used a Quest?
Yeah.
So you know how you can see where the controllers are?
Yeah.
With it on? I think it does it like that. Like, you can see other controllers and headsets, or, other people, so you don't run into them, but everything else is made up. I don't know. I just think that would be cool.
I don't think it would probably have to be augmented reality if it's obstacles that's already in there, so it can register that. But if it's like just an open room and you just put people in it and then everything's just virtual, I don't know. I feel like I don't know how much I would trust that.
You could just run through stuff. That's why I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember if it was like actual obstacles.
Yeah.
I mean, also though, like, have you ever played Super Hot in VR?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know about your experience, but when I played Super Hot in VR, I was actually like, I put my hand on a table that was in VR that wasn't there, and I was like trying to lift myself up because I was crouched down, and I was like trying to prop myself up on a table, and my hand just went through it, and I'm like, oh shit, this is not real.
Yeah. See, another thing with that, if there is actual like walls and stuff for the VR thing, and the helmet doesn't register it, if I run full sprint into that, I'm suing somebody.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like if there is actual obstacles and the helmet doesn't register it, that could be a problem.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know how much I would trust that. If it's an empty room, I can see it being more better, but I don't know about the obstacles.
Yeah, they just have padding on them. Or like carpeted walls.
It's still gonna hurt if I run full sprint.
Like the
I get active when it's war times, right? So it's just, I don't know.
Especially if it's like zombies. Have you not just regular people, but like zombies coming after you?
Have you ever done like actual laser tag?
Yeah.
Didn't we go to one before together? At like Tilt Studios or something? Like long time ago.
I believe so.
I'm gonna say, yeah, we did that.
Because it was like dark,
Yeah, it was dark,
Yeah.
neon lights.
and there were like ramps that you could run up and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll like do that again.
I want to put this together, but it's like freaking.
Oh my god, I
Small
thought you were
print.
holding a receipt
this
this whole time.
This is the instructions for the dinosaur.
Hey, how
And I want
about
to build it.
give me that? Give me that. You don't need it. Just,
No!
just go ahead. Wow, what is this? Egyptian hieroglyphics? What is this? Oh my. This is. Wait, which one did you get?
The dinosaur.
Well, no, there's only one. You just gotta find yours.
Oh wait.
You just gotta find yours. These are all different.
Oh.
You just gotta find
Okay.
yours. I don't know which one you got.
Yeah, it became easier when I started putting things
But
together.
there you go. All right. So Wade's gonna do that, and I'm gonna continue talking because what in the hell were we thinking with that last episode that we did for the podcast?
Yeah. That was nuts. Also, I'm sorry, I've been slacking.
It was. Oh no, you're good.
Okay.
It was funny, but I feel like most of the funny stuff was kind of cut out because we didn't have that third mic for the audience. Because these mics were suppressing only for the people that were just talking into the mics. There was a lot of background noise that wasn't really heard.
Yeah. I'm
Lot
kind of bummed about
commentary.
that.
But it was an experience. It was a last second idea because we were like, so
We have all these people here.
okay, so over the weekend we had Jericho's bachelor weekend where all the guys just got together and we just hung out, and we were trying to like throughout the whole weekend we were trying to like do some podcast episodes so we have some stuff, but we just kept doing other things. We were just all hanging out having a good time, so kind of slipped our mind. So it's like, all right, let's just record one episode. Let's just record one episode, and we'll get everybody in it. You know, play like musical chairs every 10 minutes. We substitute someone out. See, it was a good idea in theory. It was a good idea in theory, but we weren't really coordinated. So it was like a last second thing, so it wasn't really planned well. Because I think we all try like let's incorporate other things in it. All right, so we'll use the chicken as an excuse to get out, and then every time we come in with a new person, we'll do a handshake, and everyone has an exclusive handshake. I'm like, all right, now we're adding too much,
Yeah.
and it just became this cluster of people not knowing what to do.
Yeah, and I'm white, so I just I didn't know very many handshakes.
It was fun. You got this. Anyone who watched it can see the core group of ShinoBroz. That's most of the familiar faces you'll see often on this channel. But how do you think it went?
Oh, I think it went fantastically.
I thought it was funny and chaotic
Yes.
for sure. But yeah, I don't know if we'll do that again.
Why not?
I think next time we should just set up like 2 or 3 cameras and just have people sit around a table. That's what we should have done.
That's yeah.
We should
I
have
mean,
done
this
that.
was a fun experiment
Yeah, it was definitely
to fit
funny.
everyone in. Because if I think that's another reason why we did it, because not everyone would have gotten to talk
Yeah,
had we done it, because we didn't have enough mics.
yeah,
We had 4 microphones, and 2 of them are a little iffy. 2 of them are the old microphones that we used, and they kind of bleed
yeah.
into each other.
So are these the only? I guess the next time, once we get a setting, we should definitely do like the round table if we have more than
Yes.
2 people, because I think that would be a good way to do a podcast episode, I guess. But yeah, but going back to that episode, I touched on some topics because I was actually trying to do, because the topics I picked were the Olympics thing,
Oh yeah.
and because breakdancing, but I want to get back to the astronaut thing because I just heard that they were only supposed to be there for 8 days.
Yeah,
And
I did hear that.
And now they're stuck there for 8. They stuck there for 8 months. I think they're coming back maybe next month. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you're gonna go into space for 8 days. Oh, awesome. 8 months later, I would never set foot into any NASA program ever again.
Yeah.
It's like, y'all lied to me. It's like signing up.
My bad.
What was that?
It was the creature.
Oh, that's right. Carefree. But it's like sign up for the military for 4 years, and they're like, hey, you're gonna do an extra 2 years because the fine print. How's your dinosaur thing going on?
Pretty good until I broke his tail off.
Which one did you get?
I don't know.
Well, if you check the plate, you got. It looks like you got the Komodo dragon.
That's not a dinosaur. Well, I guess it is a modern day dinosaur. Man, I could have had a velociraptor. Could have had a T-Rex.
The lion looks cool.
Lion?
The
Lion's
lion.
not a dinosaur.
But it's like a dragon-looking lion.
Oh, that is cool. I mean, these are all cool.
There's a toucan. There's an anglerfish.
You can get toucan, Sam?
Anglerfish. Seahorse. Rhino.
No, it's pronounced horsey.
So you want the raptor.
And rhyhorn.
Right, okay. Mammoth. Pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. Spiterodactyl for just me, actually. Because we had a... Actually, no. You all know... I'm I'm sorry.
What?
We all have a mutual friend that I didn't know was a mutual friend. I worked with a guy named Danelle.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever we were working with him, for some reason, I forget what we were talking about, but we're like, how do you spell pterodactyl? And he was like, S. And we're like, what? There's the silent S at the beginning? So then we just kept saying every time we would say pterodactyl around him, we're like, the spiterodactyl.
Good old Danelle.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say it was a little bit bullying. I'm sorry for bullying you, Danelle, if you're watching this.
That's right. If you guys haven't seen the past episodes, Wade was a bully. He threw a table at some kid. If you haven't seen that episode, I recommend checking it out.
The kid was pushing the table on me.
Yeah.
I flipped it to not get crushed.
Mm-hmm. That's what a bully would say.
Was self-defense.
He's trying to play victim over here. I don't know about this guy.
I ain't playing victim over here.
What? Tell us how you almost got con story, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
This is safe for the podcast.
Right, so, put the dino on hold for a minute. I work in a hardware store, and this group of 3 kids, I say kids, they were probably like early 20s or something like that. Probably old enough to drink, not old enough to be off of their parents' insurance. But, okay, there were 2 guys, like one real tall motherfucker, another guy that was about my height with a sick afro, and then there was this girl who was very attractive. And she came in, okay, I'm just going to paint a picture. She was wearing like short shorts, like Daisy Dukes, basically. Tank top that had midriff showing. She was slender build, big boobs with a low cut tank top. So there was cleave. And
I just want to reassure you that these kids are over 20.
They're over 20. They looked like they were over 20.
Looks can be deceiving. So it's just...
We're gonna say they were over 20.
Okay.
This is...
Yikes.
But, so she had her makeup was nice. She knew how to do her makeup. And then she had her hair pulled back in the way where it was like pulled back tight, and then she had like the 2 tight little curls in front. Mm-hmm. She looked cute. She was very cute. And then she opened her mouth, and she was dumb as hell.
Oh God.
And so I was helping them, and they were looking for a piece. Oh, by the way, when she came in, she ran back to, like, I could see in the doorway, the guys were walking in, and she ran back to the car and got like a little hoodie and put it over. And I was just thinking, you know, her clothes were kind of like very, you know, summer girl clothes.
Yeah.
So maybe she was getting the hoodie to kind of like, you know, be a little bit more modest maybe in public or whatever. But she came in and left it undone, and we were in the bolt aisle because they said that they were looking for something, and she's like, I'm looking for I don't know what it's called. It's like a little piece, and you usually get it in toolboxes. It usually comes in a toolbox. And I'm like, what's it used for? And then they just keep looking at each other and cracking up laughing. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm finally like, cause they're trying to like tell me what it is. Cause the guys didn't even know. They're like,
they're not
girl,
handy,
what,
man.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. And so I was like, look, I'm not gonna judge. What are you gonna use for it? Or what are you gonna use it for? And then they just like kind of look at each other and smile, and they're like, we about to smoke. So and then they're like, do you know what a G cap is? And I don't do a lot of
drugs.
Yeah, I don't partake in the Mary Jane and devil's lettuce and whatnot. So I'm not familiar with that. And when I Googled it, I'm like, yeah, you're going to have to tell me what this is, because I'm getting a jet plane whenever I Google this. And then they're like, they kept saying what looked like a spacer. And I kept showing them spacers. And she's like, yeah, it's like this, except for not as thick. And I'm like, the spacer's like
Very
an 1/8
thin.
inch thick. Yeah. And I'm like, and then they kept saying, she's like, it's like a nut. And then she said, it's like these nuts. And then I'm like, it's like these nuts. And then she's like, yeah. She didn't get it. It went right over her. And then the guys laughed. The guys got it. But she, I don't know. Finally, she was calling somebody, and the guy on the phone sounded just as dumb and or high as she was, and he's like, nah, it's like you put on a wrench. And I'm like, on a wrench? For all of you that know tools, you don't put anything on a wrench. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, so then I took her to the wrench aisle, and we're walking by. I'm like, these are the wrenches. I have no idea what you put on them, but here they are. So if it's here, it's gonna be here. And then she looks at the sockets finally, and she's like, those. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. So ratchet wrench, you know, a little mix up. I can forgive that a little bit. So then we finally found it. So she was looking for a socket to put on there to use as a G cap, because they were gonna hit some gravity bombs or something like that. Whatever the lingo is the kids are using. So then I take it off because we don't have the sockets locked. So I take the socket off, and I'm like, is it like this? And she's like, yes, that's the perfect size. And then she goes, I can't see what it is on the other side. Can you open it for me? And I'm just like, yeah, sure. I can take it off of the little tag because it just pops back on. I took it off of the tag and I gave it to her, and she's like, yeah, this'll work. And then she turns away from me with it in her hand still. And I'm just sitting there holding the tag, like just looking at her. And then the other two weren't with us. They came around the corner, and I was looking at them whenever she was over here. And I saw them come around the corner and then kind of like jolt, like, you know, like, oh, they're there. And then they turned around. And then when I turned around, she had gone from like this to like looking like she was looking at something, like her hand up in the air, like she shooed them away whenever they came around. And then like when I was turning around, she kind of like hurried up and looked like she was looking at something. And I was like, all right, so is that what you need? And she's like, yeah, I think this is it. And then she still had another one in her hand. She's like, where does this one go? And I was like, I'll put it back for you. So I put it back for her. And then I'm like, held my hand out. And I'm like, do you want me to put the other one back on the thing so you can get it? And she's like, what? Like batting her eyes. And I'm like, do you want me to put it back on the thing? And she's like, oh, yeah, okay. And then I was holding my hand out, and she like slowly held it over my hand and like put her hand in my hand and just held it there and then looked at me. And then I'm like, okay. So then I started like, you know, like
let it go, bitch. Let it go.
Fingers, and then she finally like let it go when I took it, and then I put it back on there, and I'm like, all right. And then I walked it to the front, and she's like, okay, thank you. And then I went up there, and then the two other guys came from the other side, and were like, so what'd you get, or something like that. And or he said something like, what's the price? Because someone else came through after I already put it up, and the cashier was ringing it up or whatever. I hear him say like, how much is it? And I just turned around and I was like, oh, it's $4.99. And he looks at me and he's like just nodded his head up like, oh, okay. And then I went and helped someone else. And then when I came back after they had left, like I helped someone else, and I came back and I saw them like talking to each other outside, and then they like kind of separated into different cars. And whenever I went up to the cashier was like, yeah, they were looking real shady. Like they were trying to steal it. Yeah. And like as soon as she went outside, she took off her hoodie. So I think she put on the hoodie to try to stuff something in the pockets. And then when I was with her the whole time, I think she was like trying to flirt with me to get like, you know, to either get me to let her steal it, or maybe to like, oh, look that way while I put it in my pocket or whatever. And I'm like, nah. Not at my heart.
Try.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Not at my little, you know, not very big. It's part of a chain or whatever. But you know, if you want to do that,
not in my store.
Yeah, not while I'm there. I would have let you use my discount. You know, you were pretty enough. I would have let you use my discount
for $4.99.
For $4.99.
For $4.99.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But
if you're gonna steal something for $4.99, at least let it be like food or something. I can understand.
Yeah.
But, like,
to be honest, if she would have been like, just looked at it or like held it up, and then stuffed it in her cleavage, I would have been like, you can have it. But she was trying to give me the puppy dog eyes and the all that stuff. I'm like, nah, let me take that up there for you.
Do better. Come on now. Do better. You're out here stealing, what was it?
$5 sockets.
$5 sockets. Out here stealing $5 sockets
for a gravity. Go to Lowe's and do something like that. Don't do it.
I'm
not condoning stealing. But you know, like I heard that they're like related to Walmart, and I don't really like Walmart. You know, whatever.
Lowe's?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not condoning stealing. We're just, you know,
steal from the.
It's high price borrowing
corporations. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, just use it for the gravity or whatever, and then return it.
Yeah,
return it. Just rent the socket.
Hey! Listen, when we were at the Bachelor weekend, when I went to buy those Wolverine gloves and the mask.
Oh yeah.
We really bought. It was like 60 something, close to $70 worth of just for 2 Wolverine claws. They're not even high quality ones either. They're just basic as fuck. 2 Wolverine claws and a Wolverine mask, and we shot the video. It took us maybe like 2-3 hours, and I edited it and we posted it. And literally the day after, I went to return them. I returned for $70. Are you kidding me? I'm getting my money back. I went up to the register, and I gave it to the lady, and she's like, "Is everything alright with them?" Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's nothing wrong with them.
Okay, so the Wolverine claws, I didn't know you had to like. Once you, the handle, when you first buy it, they come in 2 pieces. So once you put the handle in, you're not supposed to take it off. It's like supposed to be stuck there. No,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm getting my money back. So I spent like a whole day just trying to rip those handles out.
Yeah.
And I just stuffed them back in the box. I tried to make it look as clean as possible. And then the Wolverine mask, I had to like tape it because the tag kept falling off. So I had to tape it. So when I went back to Walmart, I knew that was my mask that they taped. They taped it even more because the thing kept falling off. So I knew that was my mask I returned.
You knew it's the exact one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel kind of bad for whoever gets the Wolverine claws that I returned, but at the same time, they're still playable. All right,
Yeah,
you can still use them.
usable.
It's just there's a little kind of dent in them, maybe. But hey, $70. I want my money back. All right.
Yeah. I will say though, the oh, I'm not even talking into the microphone. I will say the Wolverine claws were pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like, I went to
For
Spirit
what it
Halloween
was, yeah.
last week, a couple days ago, and they had Wolverine claws there. That, granted, they looked nice, but they didn't retract, and they were huge, and they kind of fit around your knuckles. Like, you still held them the same way, but they fit around your knuckles. They looked cool if you were taking like a picture or something like that, but they didn't retract, and like they didn't strap onto your hands like the Walmart ones did.
Yeah.
$20.
$20.
Yeah.
Well,
So the Walmart ones.
Walmart ones were like $24.
Oh, okay.
So about 2 of them, but they also retract and they strapped on. And the mask was like $12 or something, and then tax, whatever.
Yeah, the mask you could have returned. The
Yeah.
claws were pretty dope.
I'm just, what happened to like when toys used to be like not that pricey? It was $22 for 1 claw. So I had to buy 2 of them.
Yeah, that's a little excessive.
Was it for the ones at Spirit Halloween? Were they also individually or? Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
The audio listeners probably aren't going to tell, but if you watch the video, I'm just like standing up
You,
at a camera looking.
are
I
you
think
looking?
I lost a
You
couple
dropped-
pieces.
you dropped a piece?
Whenever they exploded everywhere.
Exploded it.
But no, I was listening to you. I forgot what I said now that I was talking.
I asked.
Oh, the ones at Spirit Halloween, were they what?
Were they 2 for 20 or was it 20 per?
It
claw?
was 2 for 20, but like I said, they weren't like
Yeah.
they were you just held them.
Yeah.
They didn't strap onto your arm. You couldn't like put them out at will. You couldn't do like whiz. Like they were soft enough that whenever he would punch into you, they would like look like you're going into you.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty cool.
Yeah. But that's what we did at the bachelor party. We just hung out, ate, played video games, stalling.
It was a very fun experience.
Stalling. Waits off camera again.
I'm still here in spirit.
He's looking high and low for
The hell was
the
that?
piece. That was my phone. Did it not come with it? Are you sure it's on the couch or something? This is cool. Oh.
I mean, maybe.
What is this? Oh, should I have not taken this tape out?
You have awakened the beast.
What is that? You what part are you missing?
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
Was that the part you were missing?
This is the skull! Whoa! I was wondering how it connected.
Oh, so that was the part you were missing.
No, I'm missing other parts too, but this was a main part that I was missing. I'm missing a foot, and I'm also missing
This
something
is
else.
like the.
I'm missing a lot less now.
Well, you're just gonna have one missing foot. It builds character.
Shut up. Oh, he sounds like a little velociraptor.
Well, it's a Komodo, so.
Well, it's like it'll be a velociraptor. He's got a little freaking head. How does this go on? Oh, like that.
I hope the audio is picking this all up.
It's picking something up.
God.
How do you shut it off?
Oh my god. He's torturing it. He's torturing it.
It's sentient now.
Oh no.
He's not connected to his body, so he's like, I'm in so much pain. Why is it?
Everything hurts. Lambs to the cosmic slaughter.
Oh wait, this is... Ah, that's his mouth.
Okay. Well, you got most of it. He's just missing a claw now.
That's his jowl.
Fun fact, it doesn't shut up ever. And you have his pod.
Yeah. Cool gifts.
At night, it comes to life and starts walking everywhere. Hey, that's pretty cool for what it was.
Where is... Yeah, this was really neat. He's still missing a hand.
It's fine. He's just, he's born that way. Is it on the couch cushion, maybe? Oh, you also have stickers to put on them.
Yeah. Maybe it flew over here.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'll find it. Anyway.
Show the camera. It's still going on.
It wasn't talking this much. I broke it.
I think maybe here, the eyes. There you go. There you go. Stopped. All right, silence.
He's still.
He killed it.
Though. No, he's still glowing. His life force is dimmer now, but.
Okay.
What do you say? Do you have something to say?
He said, be sure to like, rate, subscribe to our channel. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe, comment, like, rate. Tell us what you want to hear.
He's saying with you. He's your hype man.
Yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. And we're going to go get some dino nuggets.
Dino nuggets? Oh, man. It is my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the batteries out. This is Furby all over again.
Yeah, we're gonna get some dino nuggets. Bye. Peace.